Hi, I'm Michelle. Welcome to this Equilibrium Hatha practice. You will finish this practice feeling calm, relaxed, and balanced between your left side and your right side. You'll need a few props to support you. I'll give you some options in the video description. Prepare your space and let's meet standing in Tadasana, mountain pose at the bottom of our space. Feet hip width distance apart. Find length from crown to tail as you align your head over your heart and your heart over your hips. Beginning in Tadasana, to be attentive, to notice our sense of balance, our sense of equilibrium between the left side and the right side. Starting with your feet, Padabandha. Is there one foot that carries more weight than the other? Beginning by just noticing, being aware. Allow that awareness to travel up to your knees. Are they oriented in the same direction? Are they equally engaged? Allow your awareness to travel up to your hips, noticing your hip points. Is one higher than the other? Is one forward and the other back? Are they even in height? Do you feel balanced? Notice your shoulders. Do they feel even in space, in height? Notice your hands. Do they feel the same or do they feel different? As we move today, our feet, knees, hips, shoulders, and hands will be our touch points for checking in, noticing differences in orientation, differences in pressure, strength, weight between the left side and the right side. Being aware and attentive without judgment. Just developing a practice of noticing where we are. Inhale. Sweep the fingers skyward, upward salute. Palms can come together or stay shoulder width apart overhead. Perhaps your gaze lifts here as your shoulders fall away from your ears. Draw your attention here to your feet, knees, hips, shoulders, and palms. Do you feel square to the front of your space? Do you feel balanced? Exhale, hinging at the hips, bow forward. Gentle bend in your knees as you release your crown towards the earth. Perhaps you release your palms to the earth. Draw your attention to the backs of your hips. Is there a sense of balance there, of equilibrium? Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back position. Gaze is straight down. Palms can be on the thighs, elbows tight to the body, on the shins, or on the earth in front of you. Strong through the core. Notice how this shifts your hips. Does your weight distribution in your feet change? Exhale, bow forward. Release your palms to the earth. Bend your knees and walk your hands forward to downward dog. Pedal out your dog, dropping one heel and then the other towards the earth as you bend the opposite knee. Check in now with your hands. Is one hand carrying more weight than the other? Notice your shoulders. Notice your hips. Draw your big toes together. Let your heels sink towards the earth. Inhale, kick your right leg up behind you. Three-legged dog. Dial your pinky toe down towards the earth. And check in with your hips and your hands here. Exhale. Step your right foot up between your hands. If you're using blocks, you can put your hands on them now. Coming into runner's lunge, spiking that left heel towards the back of your space. Long line from crown to heel. Open through the collarbone. Right knee is over your right ankle. Plant your palms, kick your right foot up, coming back up into three-legged dog. Notice your palms again. Release your right foot to the earth, downward dog. Notice your collarbone. Walk your palms back towards your feet, forward fold, releasing your crown towards the earth. Inhale, roll up one vertebra at a time, allowing your head to come up last. Mountain pose. Inhale, upward salute. Notice any shifts, any changes in your balance from left to right. Exhale, forward fold. Perhaps you walk your fingers over to the left and then over to the right. And then come back to center. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back position. Gaze is straight down. Exhale, fold forward. Plant your palms and walk out to downward facing dog. Notice any differences in your right hip. Bring your big toes together. Let your heels sink towards the earth. And inhale, kick your left leg up. Dial your left pinky toe down and check in with your palms. Do you feel balanced here? Check in with your shoulders. Are they even? Exhale and step the left foot up, coming into runner's lunge. Spike your right heel towards the back of your space, left knee over your left ankle. Plant your palms, kick your left foot up, coming back into three-legged dog. Release your left foot to the earth. Walk out your dog. Shining your heart towards your thighs. Little external rotation in your palms. Exhale, walk your palms back towards your feet, forward fold. Roll up. Mountain pose. Inhale, upward salute. Check in with your hip points here. Are they the same height? Is one drawn forward or drawn back? Exhale, forward fold. Notice the backs of your hips here. Is there a difference on the left side now? Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms. Walk out to downward facing dog. Perhaps take your feet a little wider. Explore space. Then bring your big toes together. Sink your heels towards the earth. They need not touch. And inhale, kick your right leg up, three-legged dog. Check in with your palms. Check in with your hips. Exhale. Step your right foot up and then lower your left knee. You can untuck the toes or leave them curled under. Inhale. Sweep your palms skyward, crescent lunge. Palms can be together or shoulder width apart. Choose what feels right for you today. Exhale. Sweep your hands back towards the earth. Draw the hips back in space as you peel your right toes up, flexing them towards your face, coming into half splits. Drawing back through the right hip crease here, stretching out through the back of the right hamstring and calf. Long line from crown to tail. Rolling through the right foot as we come forward. Plant the palms, curl the left toes under, and come back to that runner's lunge. Extension through the crown as you reach back through the left heel. Shoulder blades slide down the back body. And then plant the palms, kick the right foot back up, three-legged dog. Release the right foot to the earth, downward dog. And notice your palms, notice your weight distribution. Exhale, walk your palms back towards your feet, forward fold. Bend through the knees as you draw your hip creases up towards the sky. Roll up. Tadasana. Inhale. Upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Perhaps sway a little side to side here. Play with your balance. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms and walk out, downward facing dog. Bring the big toes together,
Sink the heels towards the earth and inhale. Kick your left foot up. Dial the left pinky toes down towards the earth and check in with your hips and hands. Exhale. Step the left foot up. Lower the right knee. You can untuck the toes if you like. And inhale, sweep the palms up towards the sky, crescent lunge. Using that right foot as your anchor, gaze lifts. Check in with your collarbone here and your shoulders. Exhale, release your palms to the earth. Draw your hips back in space as you peel your left toes up. Flex towards your face, coming into half splits. Inhale, roll through the left foot, plant your palms, curl the right toes under, runner's lunge. Plant your palms, kick the left foot up, three-legged dog. Release your left foot to the earth. Downward dog. This is your last downward dog of the practice, so have a little fun. Notice how you feel now. Check in with yourself. Check in with your feet and your hips, your shoulders and your hands. When you feel satisfied, walk your palms back towards your feet, coming into forward fold. Perhaps nod your head yes and no here. Walk your fingers over to the left. Back through center. Walk your fingers over to the right. Come back through center. Slowly roll up. Notice how you feel. Let's find a comfortable seat. Perhaps you place a towel down for your ankles. You can sit crisscross applesauce or kneel. If you like, you can even do this last beat in a chair.
find a tall spine, aligning your head over your heart and your heart over your hips. Extending your arms out at shoulder height. Flipping one palm, you can choose which one, up, so that one palm is facing the earth and one palm is facing the sky. Begin to open and close your hands as fast as you can, maintaining that length and strength through the core, keeping your shoulders engaged without letting your shoulders creep up. And then flip, so one palm is now down and the other is up, alternate hands, and open and close again. And then release. You might notice a sense of energy between the palms if you move them close to each other. Sense of engagement through the muscles. Interlace your fingers, press them out and away from your body, palms facing out. Paint your palms up towards the sky, feeling length through the side waist. And then release your hands out by your sides. Circle your wrists. And again, interlace your fingers, pressing them away from your body, painting the space in front of you. Feeling long through the side waist, pressing your palms up towards the sky, and then release your fingers, circle your wrists one way and then the other. Interlace your fingers one last time, pressing them away from your body, sweeping them up overhead. Letting your shoulders fall away from your ears. And then releasing your palms. Circle your wrists one way and then the other. And then resting your palms on your thighs or your lap. Roll your shoulders back and down and feel your shoulder blades slide down your back body. Imagine your elbows are weighted and they are being pulled towards the earth. Inhale deeply. Exhale, gaze towards the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, gaze to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Take a few rounds in your own time. Inhaling to come to center. Exhaling to look to the side, keeping your shoulders drawn down and back. Last round. Even things out. Let's meet back at center. Inhale deeply. Exhale, gaze drops. Length through the back of the neck. Nice stretch through the upper back body. Inhale. Gaze lifts without compressing the back of the neck, just stretching out through the front, kind of like puppies do when they wake up. Exhale, gaze lowers. Inhale, gaze lifts. Take a few rounds, following the rhythm of your breath. Last round. Let's meet back at center. We're going to close with a pranayama or breath practice called Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. We'll take a mudra with the 3 middle fingers touching the palm, or you can do the 2 middle fingers with your pinky finger and ring finger extended on your dominant hand. So choose whichever you feel more comfortable with. And using our thumb, we're going to plug our nostril on our dominant side. Exhaling completely through the opposite nostril. Inhaling. And then using our pinky finger or ring finger, plug the opposite side and release our thumb. Exhale. Inhale. Plug with our thumb. Release our pinky. Exhale. Inhale. Switch. Exhale. Inhale. Switch. If you like, you can use the opposite arm as a support for your elbow, maintaining a tall spine. Exhale. Inhale. Switch. Exhale. Inhale. Switch. Exhale. Inhale. Switch. Following the rhythm of your breath, let's try a few minutes of alternate nostril breathing. Exhale, inhale, and then switch. If you've lost your rhythm, come back to exhale, inhale, switch, exhale, inhale, switch. Last round. Release the mudra, release your palm back to your lap. Inhale deeply through both nostrils. Exhale completely. Take a moment to check in. Notice how you feel. Notice any differences between your left side and your right side. And releasing the role of the observer. Flutter your eyes open if they're closed. Thank you so much for taking the time today to tend to your own equilibrium. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.